folks, Slice 'em here with Slice 'em Gaming, and we're live again. That's right. Again, we've made it a couple nights now, so we're gonna quit acting like it's a unique thing. We're gonna be happy about this. So, real quick, let's go ahead and send that information out. Get all my screens up here real quick, and then we'll be off and running to the streaming race and get things going. So, give me one hot second. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at the Alliance War leaderboard. It dropped today, so we see now who's in the Masters, who's the top 3, Plat 1, so on and so forth. And we're going to take a look at a couple of the SG Alliances, SGA1, SGA6, since we only have 2 right now. It makes sense. And then also seeing if there's any surprises out there. Is there anybody that you like, holy cow, I can't believe they're number 1, 2, 3, or 10, or 12, or whatever, along with whatever else there is. So give me one hot second while I bring this up on my screen. You would think I would have already had that up, but I didn't. That's not the point, though. So let's not discuss that point. All right, that's up, and okay. Let's go do some sharing, and then we're rolling. Hey, what's up, Mini Hawk? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, we're gonna share this. I really got to get back on Twitter. I'm terrible about it. I probably don't even remember my password. That could be part of the problem. I'm going to say it could be, it probably is, but that's, we'll get to that point in a minute. All right, let's take a look here. Dang it. Makes sense to record myself. Okay, YouTube. Let's make sure that goes. Okay, there it is. Copy that. All right, let me drop this in a couple rooms, and we're off to it. Mini Hawk, what's up, man? How you been, brother? Good to see you again. Haven't had a chance to talk to you in a while. I seen you the other night. It was brief. I was getting close to leaving. Not gonna lie, may have been a little on the tired side. Don't know why. It's rare for me to really get tired, but I was, for whatever reason. Keep posting that room until they kick me out. Screw it. Same here. That enough. And we'll come down here to the one SG channel just to be safe. There. All right, that'll work. That's enough. We'll go with those. That's enough outreach for today. Okay, let's. So first things first, I'm going to burn AQ energy. AQ it up. By the way, how you been, Minnie? I better get Twitch up. Got to crack open a small, yummy, delicious. What's up, Bernardo? Good to see you. Beautiful Mountain Dew for everybody. It's a baby one though. Keep that in mind. Staying a little bit healthy, mainly drinking water. Good Mountain Dew is good for the soul. Yep, still delicious. Still delicious. Okay. Let's go put her to work. Aaron C. Aaron C. The itch is coming back, isn't it? You can tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I can tell. I know. Hey, what's up, Dexter? Good to see you, man. Alright, sorry, I gotta pay a little bit of attention just because of the power gain here. Come on. You're such a jerk. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Yep. Knew that was coming. Alright, downloaded the game. I need a laugh, so I put it in your stream. Thanks, yeah. Long time no see, man. Great to see you back live streaming. I appreciate it. Way to start off with a quick death. Terrible play. Lovely. Sinister refusing to throw the L1. I have a new account for now. Okay, when you say a new account, do you mean a brand new account? Or do you mean like, I know you didn't buy account. Or do you still CJ's old account, maybe? Oh, great job intercepting. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm not used to playing in a chair anymore like this. So getting comfortable is a little odd. I need a different height. That should kill him. Just wanted to get my healing, dang it. Browse, good to see you too every day. Now it seems, yeah, it's right. You see, we're getting back to it. We're getting there. Is it skipping? Yes, I am. Dexter, I tell you what, because I'm terrible about it, okay? That's not the game today. It's just like, listen, here's the deal. If someone wants to look up whichever plug thing I need, I'll buy it. I'll buy it right now. Send me the link. You send me the link, I'm buying it. It's just done. My problem is I can't. I always forget, all right? I leave the stream. I'm like, okay, it's whatever time in the morning. I literally, in the stream, I normally go do a light workout, and then I get ready to go lay down. And then by then, I got a million things going through my head. Boom, 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 boom. But that's not the point. I end up, doing everything but looking up what I should look up, which is, oh, what little thingamabob is it that I need? Oh, this kind of works. Where my keyboard is really more like the proper height for me to rest my hands. Gosh dang it. Get off of me. Scoot back. Neutralize is going to kill me. Are you fucking kidding me? Keep my skill. That part I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. Sadly. Well, I've just been grinding story mode. I'm on Act 2 right now. Why do the torture, Aaron? Just dig your account out and get back on it, man. Get back on it. Go to SGA 6 for a couple months. Get back in the groove. Finish raising your prestige. You got to grab like 2 or 3 champs. And come back. Dude, you'd be a welcome addition to the team. The problem is at this point, we've got a pretty good group of guys now. Our last war... we went, we gave up 4 deaths in total. 2 out of BG2 and 2 out of BG3. BG1 tossed up a donut. It was delicious. We ate that thing up. It was yummy, yummy, yummy. But then BG1 and BG2, or BG2 and BG3 gave up 2 deaths each. So as an alliance, we gave up 4 deaths. So not terrible. I really thought we should have had probably at least 2 less deaths. 2 of the fights that I planned didn't go the way I thought they should go. I feel like the guy misplayed it. It is what it is. It's over with now. But I was pretty pissed in the moment. I was really mad, to be honest. I felt like he wasted my donut that I planned. And I felt like I threw down a good plan and he wasted it. So I was pretty happy. SGA 6 doesn't have a prestige goal. SGA1? Yes, obviously. Uh-oh. Fuck a duck. Come on. Thank you for the Heimdall. That is free heals. Jeez. Can't pick up my old account. X6 is too much for me. Whatever. Stop it. Stop it. Dexter, by the way, Slice got that prestige up now. Good. New account is more mindless. And it is. I can understand that. That's not what you need in your life. Get yourself ready to go. Come on, kid. Get back in the game. Stupid deaths. Alright, there we go. What you gonna do with the new mods for map 8? We're gonna take care of it. Who's in charge of SGA 6 is, her name is Lady Faye. Matter of fact, right now, I think we have 5 guys from SGA 1 in SGA 6. We've got Kush, Mega, Whaler. Oh, we had 2 recruits that went there. They're not going to pick up your baby account, no. The Glory Store looks pretty amazing. I haven't looked at it. I have not looked over it. I saw where it got a revamp. I haven't had a chance to really do much else with it. So, but we'll be playing all the mods. I mean, our goal is going to be top 20, top 30. We'll fall out of that probably for a little bit at first, just because we've got a couple guys a little behind. Yeah. Wrong Kush. Wrong Kush. You're thinking of King Kush. I'm talking Kush from SGA 1. He took a season off from SGA 1 and ended up in 6. Take a season break. But no, we'll be doing all the mods. You know, goal is going to be top 20, top 30. I think we'll fall just outside of it early. But we've got a lot of guys that's got the right guys. Got everybody they need. They're just missing 1 or 2 champs. Which tells me that if they do a good job hoarding resources, that they'll be able to get the prestige needed. There we go. Herc back up. What map in AW is SGA 6? Is Bulldog still playing the game? Bulldog came back to the game. Bulldog was actually looking at coming back to SGA 6. And unfortunately, we just haven't had any slots, really. That's kind of, I guess, my fault. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we can finish the map tonight, probably. What's up, Slice? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, Reaper. Doing well. Can't complain, man. Things have been busy, but is he in your alliance right now, Minnie? Good. All right, let's go look to finish this thing up. First things first, let's go finish this. This is tech. Tech. And I'll, oops. Sentinel. Nimrod. Ultron. And then we want Kitty. Kitty. And Tigra. Tigra. Okay. Begin. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see Bulldog back. As a matter of fact, right now I'm working on a couple guys. Depending on what happens, I would like to actually get the channel back up and running like it was. Having a crew on the mic, or at least a couple guys that can get on the mic, talk, have fun, chat, talk about the game. Yeah, I haven't done the new one. I did it, yeah. Do I know how to Tiger? No. No, but I know how to Kitty. Tiger, no. No. I'm just a poor Kitty player. And Tiger makes Kitty even easier. Yep, that is totally not what I'm meant to do here. Yeah, many old school SGA1, like OG SGA1. Was you in the first crew, Minnie, or were you in the second? I actually came across my old Excel. Aaron, I forgot how to type. I finally came across my old Excel sheet that had all the original apps. Everybody that applied, everybody that was in SGA1, who was accepted, first members of SGA2. I mean, it had it all. I think it even had SGA3. Come on. I was an SG1 reject, yeah. That's why I was decided. Okay. Hey, sup, Sly? Finishing up some food, then I'll hop on Discord. Hey, feel free to jump on. Apollo, good to see you. Apollo is one of the new guys in SGA1. Came to us this off season. Has done really well so far. Matter of fact, if I remember right, he is currently deathless. So that's always a bonus. It's a good thing. We always like that. Who did I pick? Did I pick? Okay. I don't know why I'm swapping. It really doesn't. God, mother. You know what? Maybe we'll take a couple hits. And you're a jerk, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that out there for you. Rude, man, rude. I side with Frozen. I don't even know if SGA2 is still out there. Wrong button. And my thumbs are all over the place. Jeez. It is. Give me my alliance back! Give it back! Damn you, Kabam. Just I just want it back. I need a friend in Kabam. $220 of 18. Should be. Yep. So sad. So sad. 3, last I checked, it's still out there. Diaz still holding it with her alt. Oh, SGA 2 got hijacked a long time ago, man. Long time ago. I had a player that got pissed, and anyways, he hijacked it. So, yeah. So, SGA 3 closed 3/9 of 2019. I'm done. Yes, his name is Frozen Archer. 4, I think, got renamed. Now, I do think they pulled 4. 4 got renamed, sadly. 5 is still there. 6 is still active. Are they? I'm going to take a look here in a minute. They may be Plat 4 right now. What was our X? X is still out there. I don't think we ever did him as official 7. Yeah. So 6 then X. Yeah, Frozen Archer stole it. He totally stole it. Yanked it. Took off. Yeah. Good old Calvin. Calvin was a good guy. Good dude. What? Sly and Callie being here and joining SG6, you said? Aaron C., you could come back and resurrect one of them. I'm in on that. Like, that's what misses is good leadership. That's the problem. You got to have somebody that can handle it and put up with it. Because we could use another, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point. We're not going to dive into that. All right, let's get going again. Where were we? I need to get to tracking. Oops. There we go. That's what I want. Ah, crap. What happened to Callie? Callie is in X-Men. One of the X-Men. But I don't remember which one. Is Callie's alt in your alliance there, Minnie? Nice. I like Callie. Callie's... There's been some up and downs with Callie in due time, or overtime, but overall, it's always been good between us. So yeah. Is DC still playing? Yes. DC actually just came back, Aaron. DC came back a week ago. Just got a different account. Just got a new account. But yeah, he's back. He just hit me up seeing if we had a spot in SG1. I've got quite a few guys that are looking to come to SG1. I just don't have spaces. We've had a good little run with War. Our first 2 wars were rough, but the score doesn't really show the overall run. I mean, we had a lot of guys that didn't die. We had a couple guys that gave away some silly deaths, but ultimately we had a good run. So, who, Callie? What's up, Aldo? Good to see you, man. Couldn't tell you then. Yeah. I just know DC's back. I know. I was fairly certain Callie is in an upper X-Men, unless that's where you're at too. I don't know. The only reason I didn't think he was there is due to the fact that of Bulldog's prestige. I didn't think he'd be high enough on prestige. Yeah, that big special killed you. Nice to see you live streaming again, Slice. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Glad to be back. It's nice. It's good. It's good. It's good. So I can't complain. Oh, you're gonna have to give me one quick. Has life been super useful? I assume that, but not sure. Also, I mean, come on, man. It's how do I put this? So sorry, allergies. Life has been busy, but not in a bad way. It's been really good. So my work picked up there for a while, and even though it didn't mean that I couldn't stream, the problem was that I was working pretty heavy, pretty focused in work, and so then when I did come home, I wanted to give my family that focus. Especially in summertime, it was tough. I mean, my daughter, Little Slice, the one that y'all know, that you've seen on stream with me and stuff, she's constantly go. She wants to play all the time. If it was up to her, we would be playing Cops and Robbers, Heroes, hide and seek, trampoline, learning to flip, this, that, and the other, all the time, nonstop. I basically have to like tie her down and say it's time to go to bed. Or she, if it was up to her, she'd just play. She'd play all night. So in the summer, we let her play. Knock yourself out, kid. Go at it. So it made it tough. It made it real tough to stream. I mean, she goes to bed 10:30, 11, sometimes later than that. And so it wasn't convenient. This year will probably be different. She's a little bit older. I'll probably actually have her stream some stuff with me. I think she's getting to that age. She likes that stuff. She's a big YouTube person. She watches a lot of stuff. So for her to be on YouTube, she'll have fun with that. All right. I'm going to focus for one hot second so I don't mess up my kitty play here. And even then, I'll find a way to mess that up, probably. I blame Mini Hulk. He makes me nervous. There, we should be unblockable now. See, that's going to be good enough. No, it's your fault. Hey, what's up? Hey, man. Good to see you, man. Bernardo says, excuses. I know. I really could have just soaked that, I guess, but oh well. There we go. No, it's your fault, Minnie. You give me a complex. Always tell me how bad I am. Makes me feel terrible. All right. On to the next one. All right. 2 of them done. Let's go. This is Mystic, right? Mystic. Okay. Edit team. New team. Alright, give us Doom, give us Source Spidey. Give me Sim. He's tech, so shoot. Hercules is gone. Let's go play with these guys. Okay. So that's one path. So it's going to have a multitude of paths, of course. And then one the other way. Alright. Let's do it. Do it. Alright. Got Candy Q explored yesterday and opened another feature. Ended up duping EM. Eternal Monkey? No. EM. EM. Who's EM? Opened another day and duped. Okay, WM is War Machine. Who's EM? Who's EM, Dexter? Who are you looking for out of the crystal? Let's go play with Sorty. Bro Joe. What is up, my man? How you doing, brother? Bro Joe, when you gonna come back? When you gonna come join me? Oh, way too soon. I've really got to figure out this guy's rotation. This is stupid slow. I should have just went with my boy, Sim. Yeep. Oops. I don't know what I did to get the Fury, but that definitely helped. Still working nights, dude. That sucks. Ebony Maw. Okay, fair enough. Dexter says, overall, though, I got Quicksilver, Valkyrie, Gore, Man-Thing, and so on from the feature. Love all those. That's all great news, man. Yeah. The only 2 champs I need from it are OG Scarlet Witch and Titan Chick, and then I'm done. Okay, that's fair. Aaron C. says, we have donuts. Yeah. Got Galen in the first 3, Frojo. Duped him for my 5th or 6th. Frojo saying I'm 18 in on the feature crystal, still trying to find Galen. Yeesh. I don't have OG Witch. I could open a couple and go for OG Scarlet Witch. I mean, I like Scarlet Witch. I don't know that I would use her. I'd probably use... I don't know that I would use her. Maybe I'd use her. I don't know. I'd try. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Alright, we're going back to our boy Sim. Let's bring our hands down here. It's just so much more comfortable. Oh, he didn't have a stagger on him. Son of a bee. Oops. I got 3 6-star generic Awakening Gems. I do 2. I got 3 generics and a bunch of others, but I don't remember which ones. Rank 4, max sig, one missing, you use one science on, yep. I think I still have 2 signs. And I used one on Quicksilver and took him straight. Rank 4, max sig. Same here. I mean, I got him on this account, boom, he was done. We're out of here. It was instant. Gone, up, all the way, forget it. Let's go. No, okay, Dexter. What else are you going to mention? Where are you playing at, by the way? Nose itches. Sorry. I get someone else from the 5 cav that came with the bundle. Who'd you get, Dexter? Who'd you get? Go ahead. Tell me. I'm going to be mad. I know I am. It's okay. You can tell me. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. You're in TVA? Which one? The main one? That already tells me the answer. If I need to check your account, you're going to tell me you got I do. Jerk. To be fair, my other account has I Doom, Quicksilver, and I Doom, Quicksilver, Source Spidey. I get all the top 5, so I technically have them all. So, nana nana boo boo. Give him that big pimp slap. Pimp slapping. There we go. Ha ha ha, that's fine. Yeah, no, jerk. Big bully. Yeah, goodbye, Corvus. Yeah, so now my mini, where have I gone? I'm right here. I'm still here. Did it drop? So, yeah, no, the mini account is actually higher prestige than the main account. The main account failed to get iDoom, and the mini account got iDoom. So, yeah. Okay, while we're out of energy, let's go take a look at a couple things. What was it? Let's go to the store. Disc Mother says, hey, what's up, Disc? Good to see you. I just opened the game while on YouTube and it pops out. I do have an iPhone 13. Aaron C says, I don't have a computer anymore, so I can't play MCOC and watch stream at the same time. Yeah, a lot of my players do. Not mine, but, watch YouTube and play at the same time or game or do whatever they're doing. Mainly Arena, I guess. But, yeah. You need to have a subscription on YouTube, Frojo, in order to do that. There you go, Frojo. You must have a subscription. Subscription, please. Oh, sorry, Bruno. I turned it off for a hot second. All right. What was I going to do? Black market. Let's go see. 4 days. 4 more days? I don't want to wait 4 days. Okay. I really don't want to wait 4 days. Oh, wait. I have YouTube TV. Yeah, there you go. Do I have anything else? 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 Let's just see what we get here real quick. I bet that's why. Okay, 60 units, we'll take it. Okay, so let's go take a look at the charts. I mean, okay, so we're back up to 482,000. We've got 82 days, right? So I got 82 days to come up with more shards. I'm getting tagged. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm easily going to be up to 700K by the time the next featured hits, I think. I mean, shoot, I've got 1.2 million 5-stars. So, I mean, just opening the 5-star shards, if I really went crazy here, I could go that route. Plus, between the Grandmaster crystals, the Cavalier crystals, and everything else, I think, I've got good odds here of being able to get high enough to get my iDoom. So iDoom is the big thing here. I got to find iDoom. So there's a 5-star. I mean, we should be safe. Let's go open. We'll go open a 6-star feature. Maybe 2. Yeah, okay, let's see what we can get. So who's it that I'm really looking for? Oh, OG Scarlet Witch, right? I think I have the rest of them. Let's go take a quick look. It depends. Are you still going to talk about this stupid baby account you got, or are you talking about your real account, Aaron? That's the real question. Okay, let's go to the bottom. Who are we missing that's in this crystal? None of them are in it. None of them are in it. My Doom, unfortunately, is not in it. OG Scarlet Witch. Do I have Titan? Titiana, or whatever her name is on this account? I guess I do. So I guess I'm really just down to the Witch. I won't lie, my mind gets sometimes a little crisscrossed between the accounts. Hey, what's up, Rage? Good to see you. That's the real Brian G. Not the fake one that streams, the real one. Real account, baby account only has one way to go. And whatever. 500k, 6-star shirt? Yeah. Well, I had 600k, or right at it, before this feature started. And then I needed Quicksilver. Alright, so we can make a couple runs for Scarlet Witch. Is my Galen awakened? I think Galen's awakened, though. Yeah, Galen's awakened. Yeah, I mean, Wiccan's already awakened. Yeah, Titan's already awakened. I can awaken Gore. Okay, so we got a couple things here, I guess. Not enough for me to go crazy on, though. Again, Valk's Sig 200, Wiccan's awakened, Titan, Quicksilver 200, Galen's awakened. Just missing Gore on the awakening. The wrong Sauron, I think, there. Lord of the Rings boy. And nobody else I'm really interested in, but we'll spin one. We'll spin one. What's one? We're just looking for Scarlet Witch, right? We'll take a stab. The Scarlet Witch out there, let's find out. Mr. Negative, okay, I can take that. And I'm watching as it spins by here. More Sigs on Archangel, sure. Man Thing, okay. More Sigs for Galen. I would take that. I would take a Max Sig Crystal. Max Sig Crystal would be kind of neat. So that's Quicksilver or Valkyrie. Either one of those would Max Sig out. Survey says, don't you give me fucking Rocket. God. I don't want a trash panda. I have trash pandas at my house, and they do nothing but piss me off. Get in my trash, they make a mess. Stupid trash panda. Stupid. Alright, we'll go one more. Alright. Come on. You did it to yourself. So you gotta remember, I can see it before you see it, and you hear me before you see it. No, you don't. Maybe I just called it a little bit early. Either way. Gore, Scarlet Witch. Those are the two that I would be most happy with here. Not that Gore needs the awakening, but why not, right? It drives me nuts to have a rank 4 that's not silver starred. Yeah. Alright, come on. Brian, what do you know, bud? I think it's supposed to be before bed. The Ford? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes! Yes! Woo! Okay, there we go. We got her. All right. Woo! Somebody clip that. Put it up there for me. Aaron, go to work. Just kidding, Aaron. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. You forgot you don't have a computer anymore. All right. Nice. Nice. Good. Well, that worked out great. 2 crystals. We got the one champ we were kind of looking at for right there. Inventory-wise, I mean, Aaron C says, that's it. There it is. Bernardo says, yeah. Yeah. Got the witch too. Well, it didn't awaken her, but I mean, if I wanted to awaken her, I've got stones. I mean, I still got 3 generic awakening gems right now. Just teasing, Aaron. I love you. I'm still mad that you're not back yet, but we'll talk about that later. So yeah, I mean, I've got 3 generics. I got a tech, and I still got 2 science. So, I mean, I could gem her. I don't really see a reason to, right? I mean, Brian, do we need her for anything? I mean, ooh, is she even worth awakening? Don't need Sig 200. No, that's just it. I mean, I don't think she's really worth dropping stones in. I don't even remember. That's the new one. Wrong witch. Oh, yeah. To be fair, her Sig ability was handy. Yeah. How easy is it to Sig 200 to 6-star nowadays? So it's not insanely hard. Battlegrounds is the big thing, right? So, and Brian's saying not this season at least. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see me putting her to use just yet. The thing about it is with Battlegrounds, you can get Sig stones fairly easy. It's what, 50 a run? So, you know, you play your Battlegrounds and you're buying Sig stones. So, like, at reset, I need to buy my 50. Oh, I can't buy 50. Dang it. No, I'll take my 26. So, Apollo saying, "What's up, Brian?" Brian saying, "What's up to Apollo?" So, anyways, yeah. So, I don't know. I'd have a hard time saying it's not hard to get Sig 200 anymore, really. Bernardo OG Scarlo. Bernardo, he's clipping it. You're awesome, Bernardo. Well, I'll have to figure out how to post that here later. I do my witch naturally, just need the Wiccan dupe. He's getting more and more value. Dude, he's super handy. I like Wiccan. You know, I've played with him. I probably should have brought him through this just for practice. What are Battlegrounds? It is like a... just any one. Doesn't matter. Apollo, I'll grab you and bring you down. Just join one of the voice chats. What am I thinking? Oh, Battlegrounds. It's actually player versus player style. It's player versus player MCOC. Super handy, super cool. Very, very nice. You know what? Let's Corvus this and get a charge. Since my Herc is in AQ. This sucks, not having Suicide Zone with Corvus. But I'm not turning them on, just to turn them right back off for AW placement. Poor Corvus. You look so weak. Ah. I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's go. You're gonna throw it. Huh? Come on, charges. Come on back. Come on. Just throw your spell. Thank you. Come on, let's end this. Thank you. Paulo, I just want to make sure you can hear me because I'm using my Galaxy Buds on my phone. I've never tried voice chat with them yet. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Paul? Good to see you back to it. Who did you use for Eternity of Pain? I haven't done this week's. I haven't done it yet. Oh, there you are. I'm bringing you in. Come on up. Let's see if I can move it. You know what? I'll just move to you. Hey, what's up, Apollo? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, bro?
Yeah, there you go. We can hear you. I believe everybody else can hear you. Give me 1 second. Let me check some. All right, just talk real quick. Let me see if it comes through.
Hello, testing.
Yep, it's they're catching it. I can see it on the voice tracks. Yeah, and I saw where Warlock clears like two of the requirements by himself, and then Red Hulk, Dexter same for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Omega Sentinel does the same thing as Warlock. They both do too.
Omega Sentinel. Makes sense.
Yeah, they both do two objectives.
Makes sense. Omega Sentinel's always handy.
I did it the hard way though. I used, well, because I didn't really notice that Warlock did both objectives, so I did the fight with him. Used one revive, and then I used mags for another one, red mags. And then I used X-23 for the Thunderbolt one.
X-23?
Yeah, for the Thunderbolt one.
Man, I didn't realize she qualified for that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess she was like randomly in the Thunderbolts in the comics, but I didn't even know that either.
It's toast for Corvus, damn it!
Yeah, but the only reason that she works is because of her regen. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's what Brian was just saying. Omega Sentinel was better than Warlock for Eternity of Pain due to the heal and poison.
Too, yeah.
Alright, damn it, I want my charge.
Yeah, no, Omega Sentinel, I think, I don't have her, but I think she gets regen every time she gets inflicted with poison.
Poison or bleed.
What did you say?
I said poison or bleed, she gets the regen. So.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that gives you a little bit of the edge over Warlock. And that's the only reason why I had to use a revive was because I got aced the damage and I just had a special 3 and just played the fight, but like there comes a point where you just take too much block damage. You know what I mean? Just from parry heavy.
I didn't see. Who is it this week? Who's the defender?
Scorpion.
Scorpion?
Yeah, he's really annoying.
Yeah, he can be a dick.
I mean, all you gotta do is just bait his special 2. It's not bad. It's just the node that, honestly, like some of the nodes are just really, are stupid. Like they give you power gain and they force you to like, your power like shoots up, but then it's like, if you use your special, like, and you, like there's Langer, so if you run out of power, then you die instantly, so it's tricky.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Whoever thought of those nodes is a real asshole for that.
This is gonna end up killing Corvus. Nope. Okay, good.
Is your Corvus R4 or R3?
3. In other words, this would probably already be over. Or if I just would turn on suicides, but... Oh, that was stupid. Don't... Woo! The fact that he did not swing on me was a miracle. He's at 7%. I don't think I can kill him in a single combo. Come on. Just throw your L2, dick.
You want to know something crazy, dude? I literally never even had suicides unlocked until I joined your locker. Dude, I never bother with them, man. Never. I
Ooh,
don't know, I
those
just have like a
conventions are
weird
tough.
thing with like, I just never wanted to bother with suicides.
Right?
Just because, dude, I feel like it's so, it's just like so dirty to like charge his units to like change our master.
I'm not.
I always left a bad taste in my mouth. That's why I never bother.
Yeah. Bulldog saying I've never tried EOP. What is it like? Or Truth, I should say. Bulldog, as I know him. But he's saying, I've never tried EOP. What is it like? It's like having miniature, maybe like abyss fights or miniature. What was the other one? LOL, whatever it was, or right? Was it LOL? What was the first? Whatever it was, your your legend fights, your abyss, your legends, all those things. It's like having a little miniature one of those, but not near as long. I mean, they're not that long. It's just a lot of crazy nodes that they smash together.
They're just like high skilled like boss fights. That's it. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know. I'll put it this way: if you have the right counter, it's not bad. If you have the right counter and you have patience, I do not fall underneath the patience side. I'll restart like twice, and then after that, I'm like, screw it, revives. Let's go. I'm done with this. Forget it, But meanwhile, there's other guys that we've got in our alliance that will be like, yeah, it took me 22 tries and I got my one shot though, and I'm like, okay, or hey, it took me 7. Like, screw that, man. Like after I die twice, that's it. Revive me. I'm done. You took off 3%. You missed a parry.
Exactly that, but I'll give it like 5. I'll give it like 2 or 3 just to get the fight figured out, and then I'll give it like another 2 or 3. But if I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I do like 5 or 6, like if I do like 5 or 6 like real tries, I'm just gonna revive you. Because look, players like us at this point of the game, dude, our revives sit there and just like collect dust anyway. We have no content to use, so
yeah,
might as well use the fucking revive.
I don't disagree with that.
I mean, until the next abyss or like, I mean, dude, I don't know about you, but I don't think me or you are using revives in Act 8 or anything really, even anyway. So the only reason we would need revives is for like a new abyss or something. Like new long form content.
Oops, totally missed her. I'm dead. Here with what I can. Yep. There is already so much content; it's hard to keep up. I understand that. My problem is I forget. So like, I'll get into EOP and I'm like, oh crap, I got 24 hours to finish this. Okay, I'm reading back through the chat. Who did everybody use again? Okay, yep, there it is. Boom, go. I don't know. There's no doubt Kabam has thrown out a ton of stuff, right? But it's at least been good stuff overall.
I'll give Kabam credit, dude. I mean, this time last year, like that's really the reason why I'm not like, dude, my account should be way bigger. Like, my account was way bigger than Watson's back in the day, but I thought the game was like dying, but dude, like the last like year or so, like I stopped spending and I was just playing the game casually because there just wasn't much going on. But I'll give Kabam credit, like over the last like 6 months, especially with Battlegrounds, like I feel like they've been kind of kicking it in the high gear, so I'll give them a little bit of credit.
Yeah, I mean they've done overall a fairly good job. People like to hate on them, and that's what fair. And it's so interesting. So often we hear this idea that the game is dying, but we had this conversation. Was it last night on the stream? Maybe the night before. I don't know. Whenever it was, I streamed last. But I was talking to Whaler, and I said, dude, the game is nowhere close to dying.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. People say that, and it's that those words have almost like lost meaning. I feel like in the community, like everyone just splits that term around.
Yeah, well, what it is people get pissed off because something inside the game happens that they don't like, and so the answer is, well, the game is dying. It's gonna die. It has to.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's gonna die. And then next thing you know, it's not dying. God, Galen.
The only sometimes you have that group of top whales, those couple hundred people, maybe 1,000 people that really spend and play the game. I mean, dude, those are the people that keep the game alive. All the other players, I don't want to say they don't matter, but I mean, their spending doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you just have to have the top 50 alliances, even if you just have them, dude. I mean, that's enough to keep the game afloat, I would imagine.
Well, and we'd like to believe that mainly just on top of it, over the fact that, you know, I don't believe they spend a lot on the game, right? I mean...
dude, definitely not. It's all probably just salary and that's it. I mean, it's probably just paying
I mean, that's why we all complain about...
Code and the game is in place, dude. This shit is all... They just gotta maintain it. I mean, the server space, it's not that much.
I mean, we all complain about their inability to maintain the server, check for the updates, check for the bugs, you know, blah, blah, blah. Brian saying, never enough content for me. I always get bored. Need Abyss 2.0. Yeah, I mean, people are waiting for stuff. And, you know, it's really tough. I think the hardest thing I think that Kabam has come up to is there's a very... reboot, lots of lag on my screen. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that your screen. I don't know if it was me, but there was
no, it's me.
Sure.
So I will put it this way: I think the biggest thing you see with how do I put this with Kabam? Gosh dang it! What were we talking about? Dying? No.
We were talking about how the game is not dying and...
Oh, content. I know what I was going to say. You know, the biggest issue with Kabam and content is finding out how to produce content that is challenging enough for top-end players, but able to be completed by non-top-end players. Or when do you start scaling that back? Because, you know, if you run it for the top-end players, right, then the average player goes, dude, this is stupid. I can never beat it. I'm never going to get these rewards. And now the top-end guys are running away from me. Yeah, that's kind of the way it works in life, you know. But that's beside the point. We won't go down that road. But, yes, that's happening. But there should be a... And maybe that's what Kabam needs is a scheduled timeline. When we drop content, it is going to be insanely hard for the first 2 months. Those who ever beat it, congratulations. Here's the rewards. After 2 months, it scales, and the rewards slightly scale. You know, maybe for the first 2 months, it's a generic Awakening Gem, where after the 2 months, it goes to a crystal. So that you give up a little bit of the control, right? I mean, we don't get to really control a lot inside of our account. So that's why generics are so big. That's why people love the Nexus Crystal. It gives us this sense of control. We're controlling our account.
Yeah.
We get to have some say in our account. So, you know, if you created a schedule, a graduated schedule of events, and you knew, if I do it in the first 2 months, I get to control my account a little bit more. I get that generic gem. I get those generic 6 stones or whatever. And we have a step down period there. You know, players still get the same rewards, but they lose that control factor. They're a little bit more to the risk of randomization, to the RNG Jesus, you know, however you want to put it. And maybe that's the way to incentivize players to still complete content at an early rate, but yet at the same time, let other players still get the same content done, you know. Okay, so this is explosive personality.
I think it's like a really cool idea. I never thought of that. Doing like, I guess you would call that like evolution content, sort of like the rewards are like, it's like hybrid rewards. I think that's cool, man. I never really thought of that.
I don't know why I'm so worried about charging up Corvus. Galen is the one that really killed her, so screw it. Let's just go.
also do agree with what you're saying about like the balance of creating content that's like for everybody. I do agree that it's a very, very, very fine line. And I think a lot of us underestimate how difficult that line is too. Even
Oh,
like with the whole game economy and stuff, dude. I know, like even myself included, a lot of people we like to make fun of the people and like, oh, they don't understand how to like run a game economy, but it is definitely harder than it seems to be. Because if you go, you know what I mean, it's like real life economy, dude. You print too much money,
that's right.
you know, the value of stuff gets fucked up, dude. So they have to be very conservative and careful. Because, dude, if they make one mistake, I mean, the whole game economy could just like get destroyed, and the game could just like implode, dude. So they have to. I do kind of agree. They have to err on the side of caution and kind of be careful because if they, like I said, if they do one thing wrong, it could really destroy the game. So I do appreciate that their jobs are difficult and to please millions of people or however many people play the game.
I was saying, it may not be millions, but either way, to please a lot of people, we can easily say that.
For sure.
It's definitely difficult. And I mean, let's be honest, it's a pretty thankless job.
Oh yeah, because no matter what they do, someone's going to be pissed off at it.
Yeah. Brian says, yeah, arena scores is only proof anyone with the brain needs to see the game ain't dead. Yeah, exactly. Aaron C. says, do you think MCO is better now than it was a year ago? What's your thoughts?
That's an interesting question. Wait a sec. Did he say, you said the MCU or I wrote the game?
The game. His question is, do you think
I
MCOC is better now than it was a year ago? Do you think the game overall is better now than where it was in a year?
Yeah,
in the year?
I definitely think so. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, just based on my own personal experience, like I said, this time last year, I pretty much was, I was still playing the game, I was still really active, but I just wasn't really, you know what I mean? I wasn't really feeling it. I don't know,
Yeah.
I would just log in and do my AQ and do my, you know what I mean? I felt like I was just going through the motions, but now at least with Battlegrounds and, you know, incursions are a little bit more challenging. I feel like there's more, like, stuff to do that's not just, like, grind your life away in arena or like do, you know, Cavalier, which is the same shit every month. Like there's a little bit of flavor now. And I feel like the rewards are getting better for everything, so it's like I feel like we're kind of entering like the golden age of the game right now.
I think the biggest thing about it is there's multiple ways to level an account. There's multiple ways to be successful inside the game. It's not just AQ. It's not just AW.
Sure.
You can do a lot of different things. The game is very, very. I don't even.
Dude, imagine starting a new account right now. How much easier it is, dude. I mean, you could get like a couple 6-stars in probably like a week or two playing the game now.
I can only imagine.
Maybe even in a couple days. I mean, bro, I started playing the game, I think, like seriously, I think I started playing like 3 years ago. And even then, dude, it was, you know, I was grinding out Act 6 with like rank 4 or 5 stars, dude. It was not easy. That's why I had to get good, you know what I mean? Because if I wanted to keep playing and do shit, I feel like back then you like had to like become a skilled player or else you were kind of like just gonna stay stuck and would probably quit.
Right. Yeah, I
Like,
definitely.
now, dude, imagine if you pull like a 6-star hurt and you're like a new account, dude. I mean, it's like, come on.
I have a very, very.
The entire game, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I have a very, very babyish account. One that's super small, and it has Herc, and I can tell you, if I would sit down and just play it, I could probably clear a ton of content really quick, just because there is just so much Herc can do. I mean, Herc just kills so much stuff, you know.
That's what I mean, dude. I mean, dude, even if it's not her, if it's Kitty, if it's fucking, I mean, if it's Ghost, dude, it could be anybody now. There's so many champs, man. I mean, dude, I feel like especially this year, that's one of the biggest things that I give Command credit for, is they really turned up the dial on the champion quality, dude. Because this year, if you really break it down, like, who is the worst champ of the year this year? I mean,
Yeah.
I think Captain Britain, but she's not even really that bad.
Yeah.
And that's like the worst champ of the year, dude. So that sets the tone. I mean, it's like they've been pretty much all bangers this year.
Yeah, well, and even let's not even talk about their abilities. They just constantly bring up and bring great champions to the game. And so when you do that, you're going to have people stick around because, oh my God, I get to play as this character that you don't find in any other game. I mean, I've played a lot of Marvel games. I don't know of a Marvel game where you play as Galen or you get to play as Sorcery Supreme or, some of these guys. It just doesn't happen. So, real quick, Truth says I spent 3,500 units to get 20 levels on my 6-star Namor. It was that or the new Cap Infinity War, so Cap IW, or Awaken MODOK. I think I made the right call. I have a 565 Cap Sig 200 already. Okay, so Namor, MODOK, or Cap Infinity War. Well, you've already spent the units.
The only thing I don't get is what was the 3,500 units was on like Cavs?
No. It's on the offer today. Did you not see the offer?
Oh yeah.
So he went for it. He said, okay, let's do. So he would have done Science Mutant. I don't know who he was shooting for or hoping for. Either way, it doesn't matter. Great champions in both those classes. So it's a great combo of champs to pick from there. Rough pool. Namor, MODOK, Cap Infinity War. I like it. I mean, so here's my take on it. It depends. Okay, always depends on what you're trying to do. If you don't have the new Cap, it's worth grabbing him. But again, he's useless until he's awakened. Okay, he's not useless. He's still a banger. He can still hit hard. He can still do some things. But to me, I'm always looking down the road. 6-star Namor still is like number 7 or 8 for prestige. He's still a solid attacker. He's still got uses.
He's number 13 prestige right now.
Is he 13? Is he really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, or he might even be 15 because I was looking at it last night.
No, he's not 15. 15 is Overseer.
I was calculating the prestige on the line chat last night. I looked at it.
You're wrong.
I'll pull it up right now. Hold on. Because I remember I calculated.
Time out. Let's bet. Before either of us look, let's bet. What do you want to bet?
I don't know, dude. What could we bet?
I don't know, but I'm going to bet you're wrong. Let's see if.
All right.
Okay, he's 13. You're right. No, wait. He's 12. You had it on rank 3. Because 15 is Overseer, 14 Galen, Nimrod, 13 Namor, Rocket the Raccoon, who has moved up, unfortunately, somehow. Hercules has dropped to 10.
12, right? Yeah.
Who? Yeah. Spots 9, Thor, Rag 8, 7, Omega Sentinel, Valkyrie, Spider-Man, Sorcy, Doctor Doom, Quicksilver, Silver Surfer, and infamous Iron Man.
Oh, for R4s, yeah, true. I was looking at
Ooh, I didn't realize Surfer was ahead of Quicksilver.
Dude, Rocket got a big prestige boost. Holy shit.
Yeah, he did. Up to number 11.
But dude, I don't know if I could take him to rank 4, dude. I don't know if I could do it.
I couldn't. No way.
I mean, he's pretty good now, but I don't know, man. With other tech champs, dude, like I do and Omega Sentinel and Imran, dude, I can do it.
So Truth says I have a 6-star Awakening Gem for over 11 months. I was hoping for Torch or Spidey 2099. And that makes sense. Those make sense. It was the right call. Namor or Cap.
I don't know if I would use a Science Gem on Torch. I don't know if I would do that.
I don't know that I would use it on Torch. You don't ever use him. I mean, it's not consistent enough. It's not guaranteed, so it's not worth it in my opinion, but that's just me.
I mean, it depends. If you gotta do a miss, I mean, maybe.
Still not worth it.
I don't know.
I'd rather spend the units and have the Awakening Gem for someone else.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, yeah, I mean, like, having that gem for Thing or for Spidey 99 or Cap Infinity War or some shit. Or Mr. Negative, Quicksilver, I mean, there's a lot of better options. Overseer. I didn't even realize you had a new Spidey, dude. He's number 5, that's pretty...
Yeah.
How do you like him so far?
I don't know his rotation. I just kind of play around with him just because.
He seems pretty fun, but I'm not sold on him really.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him.
He seems decent.
He's really just a defender for me, to be very blunt.
Yeah.
The defender and prestige. Let me rephrase
rephrase
that.
Attack, I'm just gonna use Doom. I don't know.
Well, the problem is like right now, so Doom's totally on ban list, so you can't use Doom. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Makes me sad.
Poor Doom. Hey, take it easy, Brian. Good to see you, bud. We got a war to win tomorrow.
Unbanned that, that's pretty crazy. And I feel like that's why there's like no deaths in morning anymore, because it goes.
Oh yeah, Ghost is. Which we knew that. Ghost is always. Yeah.
She's so broken.
She's so
I mean,
nasty.
dude, and you gotta think how old of a champ Ghost is, dude. I'm gonna look up when she came out.
She's old. Hey, Night Brian, take it easy, bud. Truth says I'm 30,000 T6B from my first rank 4. It's gonna be Hulkling, I think, or Doom, or Claire. Hulkling or Doom. I can't see Claire going number 1. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. I like Claire. She's a great champ. She's handy. She's a lot of fun. There's a lot of upside to Claire, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
I would personally go with Doom, but it depends on what. I mean, if you need to do story content, I would say do Doom.
Yeah, I mean,
Hulkling is really good, but I feel like there's other cosmic camps you could use for him, basically. Like Doctor Doom for story content, dude, he's like irreplaceable. It says that Ghost came out July 19th, 2018.
Ooh, wow.
So she's literally 4 years old, dude, and still one of the, like, literally is one of the best champs in the game.
Yeah. You know,
oh wow.
The thing with Doom, for me, is again, it's dual. Well, here it's not even dual. It's multi-purpose, right? I mean, he's a defender, he's an attacker, he's great for content, and he's a huge prestige piece, even still.
Dude,
so
he has it all, bro. He has
yeah,
it all.
you just can't go wrong with Dr. Doom.
I personally believe he's the best power control in the game.
Okay, now let's not be ridiculous.
Well, look, maybe not the best power control, but the ease of use, I feel like with him, dude, you can lock a fight down with him so I don't know, it just feels so smooth and Dr. Doom, bro.
Apollo, come on. You want to tell me if you only have to control power, you're only controlling power, that's your biggest thing, you're taking Doom over OG Vision. Or even Vision AOU.
I don't know, man. I just feel like maybe not. I mean, Magic is another one too.
Yeah, Magic. Really, I mean, Doom can do it. It's not that he can't. And here's the thing. This is why I think people would say I take Doom, because his damage is higher. Let's both be honest. His damage output matches the power control. You know, you're gaining really that power.
Yeah. Also, I feel like his Doom slap, dude, and his special green, it's all of it combined, dude.
It is.
It's just like, it all just works.
Aaron says the best power control is Magic. Oh, she doesn't exist as a 6-star yet. Exactly.
I don't think she ever will, sadly.
She will. She has to. Right? I mean, it just has to happen eventually.
I hope so. Although I do hate it, sometimes I hate that you have to get their special too to get to power control. I feel like sometimes it's a little annoying, but
that's fair.
Ones are for. Where do you think we're gonna place in Battleground Wars?
You know, I don't know. I'm anxious to see though.
I imagine we're gonna have to be in like probably maybe top 100. I mean, something like that, right?
I would think.
I would say at worst like top 200. But
I think we're in the top 100.
I would imagine top 100. I would have to imagine.
I have a hard time believing that there's 100 alliances that scored more than us.
Especially with Watson and fucking what's his name?
Polito or whatever.
Yeah, dude, they went. They went crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, I really look forward to what we do in BG's next season.
Yeah, well, dude, I put up a couple 100,000 points with my other alliance. So it's like, dude, if I was with you guys the whole time, I would have had.
Yeah,
I would have had like 500. I put up like 600,000 points. So
yeah.
most of that would have been with you guys.
Well, and you got to remember, for example, Polito, he did 1 million or something, I think, with his other alliance before he got here, or on his own. Either way.
Bro, what?
Yeah, no, he's got like a 2 million score. He was pushing to finish between 2.5 to 3 million as an individual score.
How?
So I mean,
That's wild.
you got him. You'll have yourself. B-Man put up a good score. Brian put up a good score, and Brian came over. So I mean, that's
I'm looking at it now. Polito put up 1.47.
Yeah.
Watson put up 1.34, and then the third place was Asi Usta with 722. So there's like a 600,000 point gap between Watson and third place.
Yeah. Man, you got to remember, I mean, you got Bureau Man, who put up a heavy score before he came in.
Yeah. I was about to say that too.
Polito put up a big score before he came in. B-Man, big score before he came in. Yourself, good solid score before you came in.
I put up 172 in the alliance, and I'm at 600. So yeah, I would have had like another 500,000 to contribute.
Yeah. So let's see here. Let's go take a quick look. Now I'm curious.
Dude, and there's a lot of people too. There's a lot of There's like 7 people that were members that withdrew.
Yeah.
So dude, that's like another 1,000,000 points there.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have Aaron C saying, "Remember all the bosses I did for BG3 with Magic?" Oh yeah, Magic is a monster.
Yeah.
She's a monster.
Magic is still used more to this day, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
We get a guy in.
If there's like a Magog somewhere, dude, or some annoying mystic, dude, I'm gonna use Magic. Just make it so easy.
Like for example, in BG2, we've got a guy that I know he thinks I don't like him because anytime there is a Magog on 54, it's just instant for me. I assign it to him. I know he's always going to kill Magog with Magic. He's done it every war that I've ever assigned it to him for. So it's kind of like, why would I not assign that to you, man? Like, you've been golden. That's the guy you want taking that fight. You know it's going to happen. Boom. It's like clockwork. Which now Spidey 99 is back on the table. So this last war I was able to use Nico. And Spidey 99 just.
If you make one mistake or you get cocky and you get one missed intercept, it's over.
It's done. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Quake. In theory, she's the safest thing out there. You don't get hit.
Yeah.
But if you get hit, she ain't safe no more.
Yeah, I was looking too. You guys got a pretty stacked BG too.
It's a solid BG2. The rosters are just like the only problem you have in BG2 right now is just some limited roster space on attacker, so it makes it tough creating paths. But as that group gels, and we continue to rank and we continue to fix. Hey, you take these attackers, you take these attackers. That will definitely make that group a lot.
So you're saying that there's a couple of new guys in BG2? Because it seems like there's a good core group.
There is.
I know you and Watson and Bureau are in BG2, so that's enough for.
You got to remember,
for you guys.
Bureau's new technically, so you got Watson, Nico, and myself. Those 3 stayed. Hold on, I'll just tell you real quick. Okay, I'm a carryover. Nico's carryover. Watson's carryover. Santa's new. Line just came back, but that was a new guy. Albert is a carryover, so that's 4 of us. Illuma's new. Miso's a carryover. Goku was with us the season before, but he was in BG1. So technically, he is new to the BG. So we've got.
That's technically new.
Yeah. So you got 4. Hey, take it easy, Aaron. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciate it.
I have one question. For some reason, I recognized that dude, Sam the Man. I don't know why I know his name, but I know his name somehow. I'm like, I know him from before, not like from previously from before this alliance. But like, did he do YouTube or do something? Like, I don't know how to know his name.
San, all I can tell you is the connection between you and San it lies in Watson. San is somebody of Watson, so somehow, somewhere, you three have
Okay.
probably played together.
Yeah, maybe, you know, he might have been in that old alliance that I was with Boston,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, take it
Yeah, I
easy,
see his
Aaron.
name, I'm like, what the fuck, how do I know? Yeah, take it easy, Aaron, I'm going, bro. But you know when you see someone's name and you're just like, damn, I fucking know them somehow?
Yep.
That might be why, yeah. That was like, I don't even know, that was less than 2 years ago now. It was just like a lower tier alliance, and I was an officer there, and, you know, just, it was like a Mat 5 alliance, did decent, like, did like platform wars, but, you know, at that point the game was a little shaky and I just didn't care, but then watching with a new guy, and he was like, obviously, like, he came in, and he was doing really well from the beginning. And he saw, dude, that was back when I was taking like 12, 13 fights of war. Like, dude, I would do a whole fucking. Because a lot of people didn't care for war even, and those
Right.
other your allies. Dude, I would take like 13 fights of war, and that's why I'm fucking knows that I know what I'm doing. Cause I used to like literally carry a whole BG by myself.
That'll get it.
Dude, I would do the all, like a whole path, usually path 9, and I would take all the minis in the middle, and then all the path minis, you know what I mean? And then all the mini bosses I could possibly take, and I would take like 3 fights on boss island plus the boss too. So it would be crazy, dude. But yeah, Watson moved up pretty quick, dude. I mean, he was, I guess, spending and moved up and somehow ended up with you guys, but. Only recently I started wanting to push again because, like I said, the game's been getting better, and with Battlegrounds, I feel like there's something to work towards, and there's actually some competition now, so I feel more excited to play.
Yeah, I mean, competition's what makes the world go round.
Yeah, dude. I just want a reason to play, and with Battlegrounds and all that, it gives me, you know what I mean? It gives me a little bit of a reason to be competitive. That's all.
Yep.
It's a small thing, but it works. And then with all the like AQ reward changes and the war reward changes, I mean, things are looking good.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I think the state of the game is in a great spot, so it'll get better. It'll get better.
Well, yeah, and I agree with that. I think things are only going to heat up from here, actually. I think the game is almost like it's like a freight train now. It's like, they're starting to do a lot of stuff. They're opening, like, dude, the 6-star 6 stones are fucking coming in now. It's like, we're entering, like, that fun. I feel like, because I remember having this happen with, like, with 5 stars and, like, going into 6 stars, dude. Like, I remember when the first 6-star rank 3, Sun Spy, was, like, that was the first 6-star rank 3 in the world, and, like, you know what I mean? So it's exciting time in the game, because it's going to be, like, 6-star R4s are going to be the meta, and then R5 soon, and
Yep.
7-star. I don't really know how I feel about 7 stars, but we'll see how they handle that.
It's always going to be a part of it.
Either.
Real quick over on Twitch, Tindo Watt says, my biggest issue is farming units. Yeah, no, units can be a pain. The biggest thing that I have seen is arena. I hate it. It's not like I want to tell you go do arena because I hate the arena, but the arena makes a world of difference. So.
Yeah, I mean, dude, arena. If you want to be competitive, dude, I hate to say I agree with you, but arena's the only way, man.
Leaderboard, we haven't checked it.
It's the only way.
So I said we were looking at the unit or the Alliance War leaderboard. This is how it sets right now. GT40 reclaiming the top spot currently. Last season TCN took it, but right now GT40 back there. DSVG sent in number 2. To me, this one was a shock. I didn't expect to see them that high. I know they had a lot of changeover.
They had a lot of drama, so.
Yeah, they had a lot of changeover. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know, but either way, it's interesting to see. They've got a great history, but I'm still crazy to see what happens there. XK9, the Brotherhood, good crew. R1 loss, Swede Alliance sitting in at that 5 spot. So what? That's 8th overall currently.
They played really well when we faced them.
Oh, they played great, and we didn't play great. Had we played like we did this last go around, maybe it would be a different ballgame. It would have been tight. Matter of fact, what was the final score there? Let's go take a quick look. I can tell us. We lost by 7.
They died 5 times, and I think we died like 11 as well.
Yeah. Yeah. They died 5 times.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, sure, we have a pretty good defense, and to die 5 times is pretty tough. Pretty good.
Yeah. They played well. They played really well. And they've got some interesting strategies to them. They got a group that bum rushes the boss, drops it, and opens it all up. So, but Savage Squad, TCN. Yeah, so we got Savage Squad, TCN, New Nation, Jedi Assassins, Swede, Living Tribunal, and Matrix finishing out the top 10. And then when you go to the second run of 10, D69, which is also ISO 8. So that's their Shell Alliance. They're one of the few alliances that still shell heavily. Every couple seasons or every other season they swap. So they let one alliance tank, and then the other alliance they take and let it go up. So matter of fact, 3270 is their current war rating. So I don't know.
Is it worth all the effort doing that?
For them, they think it is. So, if that's what makes them happy, I guess go be happy, right? Yeah. HC Kingpin. What's really weird is their score is down. They're at 3186. So they had either a rough season last season, or they've had a rough start here, but still set in the master run. X53 at 3 realms, Legion, Palo, Infinity Rangers, Old Driver. Okay. And Salty, and then 4 Loki rounding out the top 20.
Yeah, 4 Loki was had a rough start.
Yeah. Paddle Team Prime.
I feel like 4 Loki, bro, they have a stacked fucking alliance, man. I don't know how they don't finish top 10 every season.
Well, we could discuss that, but,
Maybe they have too many egos over there.
It's 4 Loki.
Well, yeah, I was in 2 Loki for a while, dude. They had a good group of guys, but they just
shame. 2 Loki. Yeah, it is what it is. Made in Brazil, both of their alliances. Normally, those are in an alliance are pushing for Masters. They probably had some rough matchups to start. There's nobody else. The Latin Wrecking, normally up there as well. So seeing them that low in Plat 1 is interesting.
My old alliance is the second from the bottom in Plat 1, Uncharted.
Oh, free? Yeah.
Yeah, I was with them for a season, but they didn't perform the way they wanted to. And since we merged with them, it was some HC Kingpin guys. And we merged with them when 2 Loki disbanded. We merged with half of that ally. But they wanted to get Plat 1. I think we finished Plat 2, so they kicked a bunch of us 2 Loki guys because they blamed it on us, even though it was leadership problems.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know. So that's the thing. They kind of like the sour taste in my mouth, dude, because they were just like, "Oh, we're kicking you." I'm like, "For what?" I had a great season, dude. I was super active, but it's always the new guys that are the scapegoats,
Yep. We keep pretty set schedule. I try to keep track of who's running what. So it looks like SJ6 is somewhere in Plat 4 based on the emblem whenever I went to their alliance earlier. So now I'm scrolling to see how far down they are.
How many allies you got total?
Well, at one point in time we had 8. We're down to 2 right now. We've ran off some over time, and players quit, and we never replaced leadership. It just became a lot to deal with, and it was tough with me moving, doing the busy stuff.
I couldn't, dude. It's hard enough running one alliance, let alone fucking multiple, dude. That's insane.
It was a lot of fun. Oh, there they are. So they're 246. And this goes down
Click
to...
on the Lions. I just want to see like what's their rating and stuff. Like I haven't even ever looked at it.
Yeah, hold on, I'll just go to them. So they're middle of the pack. I mean, Plat 4 is out of 500, and they're in 246, so they're actually middle of the road there. That's solid. That's good. I'd love to see them end up in the Plat. They've been wanting to get there for a good while. Past season, they've had a couple good runs.
All they gotta do is have a couple good wars, man, and they can do it.
Yeah. So their rating is 2406. Prestige is 13451.
All right.
Yeah, they do a great job. And like I said, we got a couple of our guys down there playing and helping out, which is going to definitely help them as well. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, you could definitely send some guys. We have some guys that want to take a season off or something that's helpful.
Yep, it's super helpful. So, all right, so there we go. We've taken a look at the leaderboard. It's interesting. It's going to be a fun season. It's going to be very interesting. SGA certainly. What's that?
Who do you think we're gonna face tomorrow? Any idea?
Yes. Here I can tell you. It looks. Based on what I got, it's looking like we are going to face either 1NG, Revod. So let's just go take a look here real quick. We'll look at the rating. I'll show you.
That's how you figure it out by looking at the rating.
Yeah.
Trying to match it up.
Yep. You can get a pretty good idea. So, 31, 53. So we should be playing. So either Gwen Bleed, right here, J-Win, League of Extraordinary Champions, the Vietnam Squad, or this foreign language that I can't read, number 42, 43, or 44. So we've either got this called Hockey, Revolution Over Death, whatever that is, Gwen, League, or Vietnam. Aldo saying I might rank 4 Silver Surfer, his SIG 200 to prove my prestige. Dude, it's big. He's huge. Huge.
That's a smart move, man. If you're going to push prestige, I feel like you got to have Surfer up in there. You have to.
Yeah. Surfer's got to be a part of it. So.
I mean, I feel like Surfer's going to be the top prestige champ for a while. I mean, he's not going anywhere.
No, he's not going anywhere. So. All right, guys, it is reaching that time. I'm getting ready to jump out of here. I burned a couple energy refills, got a couple things done. Let's go claim my energy refills that are going to be coming up. So, Paulo, thanks for jumping on the call. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out.
We'll have a talk this week about what we talked about earlier and everything.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it'd be fun and something that we can really do. So. Outside of that, guys, as always, greatly appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, watching, chilling, all that fun stuff. I am going to get up out of here for the night, though. Should be back. No, I won't be. Well, I might stream for a small bit. Wait a minute. Today's Wednesday, right? Yes. I get lost.
Yeah, Wednesday going into Thursday.
You know what? I'm off tomorrow. We can spend we got 30 minutes. We can kill time, unless you got to go. Well, I mean, I'll stay up, but you don't have to stick around, but you're welcome to.
I'm chilling, man. I'm here.
Yeah, so.
I'm doing a little YouTube as well.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I got my days crisscrossed. Don't worry, Aldo. I'm sticking around. I'm here to torture you for a little bit longer, promise. Bernardo says, thanks, have a good one, bye. Haha, never mind, no, we're still around. Yeah, no, it was a fake out. It was like, work, swap, change, stop, whatever. Thought about it. Then I realized, actually, I'm off tomorrow. I got a meeting at 1 about my house, and that's it. Like, I don't have anything in the morning, I don't think. Bernardo says, false alarm. All right, let's get rolling.
I'm excited about tomorrow, though, man. I'm excited to play every war, dude. I mean, I think, especially in BD1, we've been killing it, dude.
We have done great. It's been very exciting. It's a fun group to plan for. It's fun to see because it's been.
Yeah, I mean, dude, even the last war, it's like it's not like I expect somebody, one of us to die, but it's like, dude, usually, at this level, it's like, I'm always expecting, like, oh, maybe somebody's gonna drop one here or there, but it's just like, nobody dies, dude. Everyone's just destroying every fight.
Yeah, it was great. And it's been extremely fun for me, even though, so RBG had the largest turnover out of the entire group. I think whenever I counted, it's like 7 new players or something like that in BG1. So I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried coming into the season. We had a good finish to last season. Matter of fact, if I go take a quick look.
I wanted to ask you about that because I actually don't know. It's like, how did you guys do last season?
So last season, BG1 struggled early. First war, attack bonus was 157. So let's see, that's what, 8 deaths? Yep. And then we had a 152. So that's 13 deaths against New Nation, which some of those were at the end. The game was over. I know guys threw it away, but still, that irritates me.
But yeah, we don't want to, even if
it doesn't matter.
The match is lost, you don't want to just get
right.
3 deaths.
Then 158. So what is that? 7 deaths. Yep. And then you had a 159. So after the third war, I think third or fourth war is when I started playing. I think the third war is when I started planning last season for BG1. We went from 158 to 159, then it's 161, 162, 162, 160, 160, 164.
So the numbers went up at least. That's good.
Yeah, so our last 3 wars, though, 164, so we gave up 1 death. I was like, oh, so close, but okay. The next war, we got demolished. We played TCN, who finished first last year, or last season.
Well, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I almost feel like, with what I've been seeing with them in Battlegrounds, dude, I almost feel like they're piloting a Malian war, dude.
I won't say anything.
If they're doing that in Battlegrounds, why wouldn't they do it in war?
They would.
Why
they would.
give a shit?
Yeah, they would. But that's beside the point. So 154.
Whatever.
Yeah, 154 against TCN. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible war. And then we came around in our last war of last season, got a donut. We did 165. So it was exciting. Last season, matter of fact, the last war last season, to give you an idea, we ended with a donut in BG1, a donut in BG2, and 3 deaths in BG3. So we had a 3-death war for the final war last season. So our season started off really terrible. It was really, really rough. And then really came around there at the end. But I mean, the point difference between BG1 and the other BGs is drastic. BG3 finished with 1944 for their attack total bonus. BG2 finished at 1941, so a 3-point spread there. Not much, 3 points. And then we turned around with BG1, who finished at 1914. I mean,
wow.
You're talking from BG1 to BG3, that's 40 attack bonuses lost.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a ton. And in return, BG3 or BG1 had the highest changeover. It just kind of happened. So if we go back and look, legit new to this season, not been in the Alliance before, just from last season and this season. Beta stayed. Z played half the season last season. That's it. 2 returning players, and Z was half a season. You could argue B-Man. B-Man started the season with us and left. Let's go take a look. According to my notes, B-Man left after the third war. So after the third war, he left. So he was there for the first part of the season, left.
What, did he take a break or something?
Actually went to New Inn. He was needed to take a break. He was an officer for us. So he decided to take a break, peeled off, went to New Inn so he could just tackle paths, essentially, for a season. to which he did, but then he came back. So if you count him, you got 3 players that played in BG1 all of last year that's back. Brian is a returning player from a previous season, but he was gone. He was JA last season. Des is new. Titan's new. Covert is new. Greek is new.
Greek's been playing good, man. I've been watching him. He's been playing good. I did encourage him with Polito. He's good.
Yep.
He's
and then
skilled. I just feel like it's a good group. Like,
it is.
In RBG is like a good player.
Yeah,
it's a. You know what I mean? Like that's obviously not a knock on other BGs. But I can only speak for what I see. You know?
Yeah, it's a good group. It's been interesting to learn to plan for the group because it is a lot of new people, and so you got to learn who does what
chance.
Yeah, you gotta know their deal. The good thing for me is some of these guys are previous players of ours. B-Man has been a player of mine for a good while. Brian has been here once before, so I kind of had an idea on him. Greek, before he took off and went to play in ASR and Jedi and all these places, he was originally an SGA guy. So I knew what he could do. Matter of fact, he was originally a Ghost player and was a Ghost machine and cleared a ton of but wars for us way back in the day with Ghost. So I knew, okay, this guy knows how to play Ghost. She's whitelisted. This is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I've been noticing that, yeah.
So.
Oh, damn. What was I going to say? I was going to ask something before. Shit. I don't remember. It was coming to me. I was going to say something, but I forget.
So, yeah, but we've got a good group.
Oh, no, I was going to ask, is ASR even around anymore? I don't think they are, right?
No. So, ASR and Jedi combined.
Okay, yeah.
So, you got Jedi Assassins now.
Yeah, fair. I mean, dude, they've been a mainstay out there for a while, man.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good crew right there. Hard to argue against 2 top-end alliances that come together and create basically a super team, And I think...
You want to know what my question is, dude, from someone who's, like, I guess, like, new to, like, the Masters war scene, dude? Like, what is up with GT40, dude? Like, how are they just fucking annihilating everybody?
They're a great team. They're just a really solid team.
As an ally, dude, and like their overall alliance rating, like roster wise, is like so much lower than like some of these. Dude, like TCN has like almost double the alliance rating as them. It's like I don't know. It just like makes me boggles my mind like how they can compete like that. I guess they're all just like that good.
It's a lot of war guys. I mean, it's a lot of guys that have been really good war guys. It's hard to argue with them. I mean, they know their champs, and they know who they're ranking. They rank all around Alliance War. They've ranked defenders, they've ranked Terrix, they've ranked whoever it is that's going to give them an upper hand in war.
It's all war focused.
Yeah, it's a complete war focused group. It doesn't matter how big the account is, as long as you got 5 defenders and 4 or 5 attackers for a little bit of variety.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have to have a big account. You just got to be smart, and they are that.
Yeah.
They're very good war guys, so.
Yeah, I know a couple dudes that are I know a couple dudes in GT40. I know a couple guys in TCM too, but it's like I don't know, man. It's like GT40. They seem like they're a different breed, dude. I don't know.
They are.
Have you guys ever faced them or not?
We have. We've played them a couple times. Here I'm gonna tell you. Last time we played GT40 was season 3rd. Nope, wasn't 36. I lied. 35? Let's take a look.
So 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, we played them in season 35. They died 1 time.
Oh, dude, Jesus.
Yeah, they died once. Their attack bonus was 494.
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing I also meant to say too is when you were kind of talking about last season and having the rough start. I don't know. I feel like a lot of alliances, even where I was at, we had a rough start too because it was kind of like the uncertainty about like wasn't there a thing like war was the season was delayed and the rewards weren't
Yes,
buffed or they were supposed to be buffed? Yeah, so I feel like a lot of alliances kind of just like I don't know, like the motivation for war wasn't there
it made it
because
tough.
people were like expecting rewards or some shit.
It made it real tough. I mean, Kabam has not made it easy. Um, the past, couple seasons because of the way they've handled war. But we faced. You were talking about facing them. So we faced GT40 in season 35, and we faced them also in season 33. Matter of fact, in season 33, this was a run near the end. We had HC Kingpin, Warriors of Wakanda or whatever. Then we had Jedi Assassins and GT40 back to back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a lineup, dude.
It was rough. It was rough.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How about for Loki? Did you face them recently?
No, I don't know that we have faced for Loki in season. I don't know that we've ever faced them in season.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at least since I started keeping track.
What about New Nation?
Oh yeah, we faced New Nation. Hold on, I'm trying to go back and see. I don't see for Loki. Let's see, New Nation. New Nation, we faced him in season 34. Oh, nope, I lied. That was New Haven. Wrong group. Sorry. Let's go take a look. Season 35. There's Next, The Brothers,
That's
Revive.
a good ally, dude. I kept facing all them in Battlegrounds. They're pretty good. I faced a couple good guys from that ally.
Yeah.
What's the other one too? I kept facing. There's I think they're like an AQ focused ally called Space or something. I faced a bunch of them too in Battleground.
Okay, so we faced New Nation. New Nation.
I think so, yeah. Their ally name is like Space, and then the A is like an at symbol.
Yeah,
or something.
I think that's Space. It's either Space Force or Space Balls. It's one of the two. Faced New Nation last season, season 37, Second War.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they died 2 times.
Yeah, they're another stacked ally. They're good, man.
Yeah, they were tough. Matter of fact, they.
Well, dude, but that New Nation has a lot of. They got a lot of veterans, dude. They got their officers and their leadership, dude. They're planning everything. I feel like they're like full time MCOC, dude. They all know what they're doing.
They're a good crew. They're definitely a good crew. And we've lost some players to them over the past couple seasons. Kind of nice getting B-Man back. That was a nice pullback from him, so.
Oh, that's where you went. Okay, B-Man went to New Nation.
Yeah. So it's.
Well, dude, people are always attracted to the big names, dude, and you have dude, they have KT1 over there, so everyone's fanboying. You know what I mean, dude? The YouTubers and stuff.
It does. It always helps. It always helps.
People like to be like, oh, I was in New Nation, or I was in Fort Loki, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. It's alright. It's cool. I don't get me wrong. It's definitely cool. But at the end of the day, dude, I feel like the best option is just like, because I mentioned it before, dude. You have a lot of people that I feel like when you have a real big group of veterans and people that have been playing for a while and think they know the game in and out, it's like when you have it's like, dude, what's the quote? If you have like too many,
not enough, or too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that can apply sometimes.
Absolutely. Well, my biggest thing is it's always more fun to beat somebody that's bigger than you than it is to just join them. Like, it's not hard to go join somebody.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, of course. I like the challenge, man. Like, yeah, obviously it would be fun to join one of those alliances, but I would rather be a part of a team that like starts lower and like rises to the top than a team that's supposed to have the top and just stays there.
Right. Yep.
Like, I like the challenge, dude.
Absolutely. That's just where I'm at. That's just how I am. It's just the way that I am on top of it. I mean, I like to win. And it's more fun to win with my crew and with guys that aren't already there. You know, it's kind of like, you know, if you want to go to a really good football program, you can go to Alabama. It's a machine. You walk in, here's what you're doing every day. Everything is set.
Yeah.
There's no question
That's a
about
good
it.
analogy.
Or you can go to, you know, one of those schools that it's a good solid school, and they're going to have a chance. And if everybody does their part, you may end up beating that team. So, do you want to be the team that?
Down in history.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or like back whenever, what was it, USC? You know, Reggie Bush and all those guys. You know, they pumping this out, and then you know you had the Texans with Vince Young. You know, beating them. You know, he could have went out there and played probably, but you know, he went to Texas. Wherever these guys go to these eyeball schools and to knock off the teams that are supposed to be better than them. That's what it's about, right? I mean, that's the fun.
Sure.
So.
Dude, you see this bullshit in the chat, dude? It's like some bot trying to promote like a fucking.
This is the joys of not having mods anymore. Let's see.
Stupid shit, man.
So why is it not letting me? You know what? I'll do it this way.
It's some bot trying to promote like some cam girl website or some shit.
And saying, hey, you can get some free chicks.
Dude, I just want to know, like, how did these bots even get in our group chat, in our YouTube chats? Like, how did that thing find your channel and dump them?
Well, you know, I guess whenever you have nothing else to do, that's what you design for a living, I guess. Might as well be good at it. I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Go, Doom, go. Let's make this fast.
At least you got a lot of gold, dude. You got 64 million gold, that's good.
Oh, I have a whole lot more than that, really.
Well, you got gold crystals, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got over 2,000 greater gold crystals.
Damn, man. Yeah, that's one thing, dude. I don't know. I used to be fine with gold, dude, but I don't know. Lately, I just feel like I can't keep up.
I really don't know what, when I started accumulating them entirely. Like, I wasn't paying attention to it, and then one day I was like, crap, man, I'm afraid I'm going to run out of gold. So I get on and I start looking, and I'm like, holy crap. Well, I don't know how much gold I get from these things, so I started cracking open some just to see what would happen, and then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm nowhere, like, I'm safe. I'm not running out of gold anytime soon.
So you just opened crystals and just like got 7 million gold or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, it's insane how much gold there is there.
Jesus.
Matter of fact, here,
What is that? Is that from just like over the years collecting gold crystals?
that, and then just the little in game, or your little targets, these little whatever, I can't think of your solo events. You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, right there's an uncollected gold crystal.
I used to have a nice little stockpile of gold. I don't know, I like kind of stopped grinding arena and just like, dude, with the cost of like R3s and R4s, it's just kind of.
Oh, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm at what, 64 mil. And if we go down here.
I mean, dude, if you went on a little rank up spree, I mean, I don't know, man. If you did like a couple of rank ups, I mean, it's like 10, 15 million gold now just to do a couple rank ups.
So I got 2,030 uncollected. So.
Oh, yeah, so you're good, bro. That's probably another like
10,
20 mil.
20
30 mil right there.
I got 650,000 out of 30. So let's just see what it takes to get 1 million. So 1.1 million out of 50. So you got 2030 divided by 50. So 40. So there's probably another 40 to so million.
Dude, uncollected gold crystals are huge.
So I'm fairly safe. I normally don't dip below 2,000 on my gold
Here's
crystals.
a question. Do you buy alliance tickets or use resources for them?
I use resources. I use gold.
Yeah. true. Yeah. I mean, I do a mix of like battle chips and gold, and then sometimes a little bit of loyalty, but I
Yeah,
need
I mean,
a little mix.
I've got another what 2 another 2,200 regular gold crystals.
Dude, you probably have like maybe 125 million gold total with all the crystals. 130. That's what I would guess.
Let's see, another million in battle chips, so you got another good chunk of gold there.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask your battle chips too.
Yeah, so it's pretty safe.
If you popped, which arena crystals do you use? Which ones do you open?
The small ones. You go with the average. You got to open the small ones. You get the better average.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, sometimes I do the uncollected sometimes.
Yep.
But the Thronebreaker ones, I've never tried.
I've done the Thronebreakers a couple times, and afterwards I cried. I think I went and put my head on my pillow. Ah! Hey, what's up, baby?
They just seem like such a waste, dude. They're so expensive. It's crazy.
They are. But I mean, I wanted to do it sometime because I'd like to get the 6-star Punisher just for giggles. What's up, Alex? Good to see you. So yeah. So I normally just buy these little. Last night I did these, and man, I had a good run of units.
Aldo said he's at 100 million gold. Damn, dude, that's crazy.
100 mil, nice. That makes me want to get there just so I can be like, me too.
A little bit of like I'm grinding like a little decent amount of arena too, bro. I don't know where my gold goes, dude. I have no idea. I mean, but dude, you even see people like Bureau Man, bro. He's a veteran, been playing this game forever, and he has like no gold.
It's not hard to run out of gold. If you're not paying attention, it happens quick. I mean, because you got to keep in mind, too. So, like, this is what I keep in the back of my head is not only do I have all that gold, but so on 5 stars, I'm sitting on 1.2 million shards. So that's a bunch of ISO. So if I took that ISO, I could never use all that ISO. So if I then turn around and go to my ISO, I've got...
You have to sell it, yeah.
Yeah, I got another 1,700 ISO currently getting ready to expire. I mean, I got 1 day on all these, 2 days, 1 days. I mean, all that is going to be running out in the next couple days.
So do you even bother with 5-star crystals? Do you just like when a new feature comes, you'll just pop to get the champs and then just leave it?
Same with my 6 stars, basically. I don't even go for 5 stars. I could care less what's in the 5-star crystal. So like for 5 stars, I got 1.2 million. I got 4 stars. I'm at 160.
I do hope that relics, like I feel like relics, they're kind of trying to do that to make older champs relevant. Because I do agree, that's one problem with this game, dude. Is it's like when they're already introducing 7 stars, and dude, a lot of us put a fuck ton of resources into 5 stars because we had no choice. So it's just like, are those champs all just gonna become like, piles of rubble now? Like, are they just useless?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess they are.
They are.
It seems like they're trying to make relics be like an attachment that you can add to these champs and make them like at the power level, or like they're gonna do something. What was it? They made the announcement. It's like the prestige system to like upgrade a 5-star so it's as strong as a 6-star or something.
I don't know. I really don't pay attention. 90% of the time, their roadmap is an idiotic thing that they have no idea what they're saying anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, no, but it was when they announced relics, they announced it. Like, I can't remember the name of it, but they have a term for it, and it's basically like a prestige system to like make a 5-star champion. For example, they said like you can put the attachment on the 5-star rank 5 champion, and it'll basically become as strong as like a 6-star rank 3 or something.
Great. People still won't do it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be something that's usable in war or anything. I think it'll just be like for story content, but still.
Sure.
I think it was called like Legacy or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. Apple says I'm currently at 5,000 ISO, setting an overflow.
Yeah.
5K. Wow. You're never using all that. Somebody went champ hunting.
Yeah, that means you're opening a lot of crystals, dude.
Yeah, somebody went champ hunting. That's what happened there. They're like, dude, I need this champ. And when it didn't come, they said, I need this champ. And still didn't get it. That's a lot of ISO. I mean, that's why I'm sitting on so many shards. I'm sitting on shards all over the place.
Well,
Mainly
yeah,
just
you don't want to just pop the ice, so just have
No.
to dude.
no, it'll get wasted, and then I'll get mad at myself, and then
Or you'll have to sell it, which always feels bad.
no, man. Every time I sell, I want to just bang my head against the wall.
I mean, you remember, dude, when selling champs was a thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here he goes. He says, "I got trigger happy with some Cavalier crystals, or featured calves."
Oh wow! For what? Oh.
I sell ISO every day.
Oh, was he the one talking about getting me more?
No.
No, that was a different guy.
That was Bulldog Truth.
Oh yeah. Aldo, which calves was that? I'm actually curious.
It was
I
I
haven't
do.
seen any good calves lately.
It was I do.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Gotta be. I could be wrong, but
I mean, yeah, because I haven't seen anything even half decent lately, so I'm like, who could have been? I mean, once in a while I'll pop in a couple, I'll try my luck, do a little feature here, or do a little calf here or there. But I generally don't like touching.
yeah, Aldo's confirmed. It's I do. That's what I thought.
Nice. Yeah, I can't blame you for that.
Aldo says, so he got all of that, spent all that, still didn't get I do.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, dude. You know, it's like
So-
tomorrow casino champions. Bro.
So, here you go.
Chasing a champion, dude, is never a good. It's never a good idea because I feel like
It can get rough.
9.5 times out of 10, the odds are just so low, you just won't get it, dude. You can't spend, most of the time, you can't actually spend enough to beat the odds. So
Yeah.
you kind of just got hope on blind luck.
But
And then it's like, oh, one more, two more, you can always justify a couple more. You're like, oh, I already spent X amount.
what's another 100, right? What's another 100 amongst friends? Here, let's just throw that
Well,
in
that's what I
there.
mean, dude. Once you get in the hole, then it's like you're just like a gambling addict, dude. It's like,
Well, yeah.
oh, I already spent 1,000 units, gotta spend another 1,000, might as well, like, you can rationalize all you want.
But
And
here,
I don't know about anybody else, I'm that type of person, that's all, dude, bro. If I spend 1,000 units, I'm like, oh, I might as well spend another 1,000 to get them.
I'm just as bad. But here, I want to point this back. This goes back to what I was talking about in Lions chat the other day when we were talking about raising prestige as a Lions and the value of saving versus going after someone like Valkyrie. If you've got a 5th champ that is anywhere close to her, save. I know it's 3 months, but you don't know how many crystals it's going to take for you to pull I do. It may be 10, it may be 5. But, we've got people right now 18, 20 crystals deep looking for Galen. And that's just a champ they want. That's not a champ that's crucial to
Dude, I
prestige.
usually don't get lucky on the features, man, but I thankfully got lucky with him on features. I usually get shafted, but I got Galen within I got him and duped him within 5 or 6 crystals, so I'm
Nice.
happy with that. But I think Quicksilver is my number 1, so I mean, I'm happy about Galen, but I'm still chasing Quicksilver. I gotta get him.
Yes.
I'm pretty much gonna, any 6-star charge I get, I'm just gonna open it, you know what I mean? I just gotta open it all. Because Quicksilver is my number 1 for prestige right now, so gotta do it.
Yep. Aldo says RIP Crystals, RIP Wallet.
R.I.P. Wallet. Screw that, dude. Screw that.
I remember spending $300 for Hercules crystals. I didn't get him. Dude, you're on a bad run. No Herc, no I Doom, a lot of money on crystals. That hurts.
Yeah,
That can be rough.
I'm looking forward to Black Friday, dude. I haven't really been spending on the games, so I don't know if I'll max everything out, but I'll definitely get a few good things on this Black. I'm actually curious what they're gonna really offer for this Black Friday, dude. Because if the game is in such a weird place, I'm like, are they gonna come through with some crazy offers and break the bank, or are they just gonna go? I feel like they might have to kind of step on the brakes and take it easy. Because dude, if they go too crazy with this Black Friday, it could bust the game open. I don't know.
No, they're gonna go big. I'm not so sure if they don't even throw.
Big. They're just gonna go like full R4, like just pedal to the metal R4s, just like.
I don't know if it'll be R4. Will it be a mix of R4 mixed with maybe some 7-star shards? Whoa.
Maybe or some R5 materials, maybe.
I don't know. Aldo says I might just quit the game at this point. You can't quit now. You're too deep in.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, Aldo. You're just a little late to quit, buddy.
Too late now. You're in. You've bought in. You've bought in for another round of this poker tournament, my friend.
I mean, dude, that is the sad reality of MCOC, dude. You kind of, like, you pay yourself into a hole, and it's like, why quit? You know?
There's no quitting now.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's why I stopped spending for a bit, dude, because I thought I was just in that mindset, I'm like, dude, the game is, because you remember, like, a year and a half ago when Seaton was still on YouTube, and there was all that drama with the roadmap, and they put out that long roadmap, like,
oh absolutely,
this and that, dude, there was all this good shit they put out, and, like, literally nothing, like, none of that came to pass, I feel like. So after that, dude, after they flopped on that huge roadmap, and they apologized to the community and all this and that, I was just like, it's not like I thought the game was gonna die. I never thought that, but just like my drive to play the game, I was just like, dude, I just didn't feel it. I was like, what am I grinding for? What's the point? You know what I mean? But I feel like again, they've fixed that. They've definitely worked on that. Damn, 30 features and no gallon for Aldo.
Golly.
Sheesh. Yeah. Gallon is, dude, I'm honestly worried they're gonna tune him down. I really hope they don't, but he's so good, dude. It's like, he almost seems too good. But I think there would be a lot of backlash if they tune him down.
I don't think they tune him down. I don't think.
I really do. I don't want to think they would. But sometimes, like, dude, especially when I use him in war, I'm just like, dude, how is this a real champ? Like, it feels like, dude, I don't know, sometimes it feels like I'm using mods or something with him. Like, dude, literally on Path 3, it's literally like one special one, dude. Like,
it's so nasty.
It's like 2 medium, medium combos and then a special one. And yeah, it's fucking
But, okay, so like somebody said, yes, he's super nasty in war and things like that, but you put him in any other regular content, like even right now, I mean, you're not going to one-shot this boss. Well, I guess you could, but you're not going to do it. Here, let me rephrase that. You're not going to just absolutely maul her with your L1 and be done. You're going to take a good chunk of her life, like I've done, played terrible and still eat them.
He only does that good on Path 3 because their champs, like, the node is geared toward armors and he gets more planetary mass via armors. Like, the path is basically designed for him, so. I feel like if you put him on, like, Path 5 or put him anywhere else,
Well, absolutely. I mean, how often do you see him on any other path?
Yeah. So yeah, no, I mean, dude, look, trust me, I have the champ, you do as well. I pray to whatever, to the Kabam gods, they don't nerf him, but I think they know at this point, dude, that nerfing, it's just does more harm than good, so I think they're kind of realizing that it's better to just not piss people off. Because, dude, think about it, like, if they leave Gallon as is, it's not like it's a critical situation, like, the game is not breaking because of Gallon, you know what I mean? But they would have a lot, like, it's like weighing the pros and cons, dude. What are the pros and cons of them nerfing him? There's way more cons than pros.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I really hope they don't. I don't know. And I agree with you, I don't think they will.
No, I don't
think
so.
I don't know, the sentiment between, like, all the YouTubers and content creators is that they think that he might be tuned down.
I think that's so stupid. And all they're doing is they're making it okay. But that's a different point. Paul says, how many stones does Galen need? It just ramps up faster, Paul. It's just a faster ramp up. I think mine's just awakened. Maybe SIG 20 or something like that.
Watson said, I think Watson said for Gallon.
120 was the sweet spot.
Yeah, SIG 120 is the sweet spot.
But, I mean, he gets the job done without it. Like,
dude, he's amazing at SIG 1. So.
Yeah.
Or
you
SIG
don't,
20 or whatever, yeah.
Here, let me put it this way. I wouldn't drop stones in
No,
Galen.
no, absolutely not. Unless you're doing it for prestige.
Right, unless you're doing it for prestige, that's a different story. But I'm not dropping stones in him.
He does not need a stone.
No, he doesn't have to have them to be a viable champ. Yeah, it's
He's even good undude. Shit.
yeah. What's up, Frojo? Welcome back, buddy.
What's up, Frojo?
Yeah, so I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where he doesn't have to have it.
I wonder if Shuri and Tuma are going to play in the meta.
If who? Oh, Shuri?
New champs. Shuri and Tuma.
I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I haven't looked at him any at all.
It seems like from the way Shuri's designed, it seems like she might be annoying on defense. Like, dude, she has the non-contact attacks. You can't parry her at all. She has weird specials to decks, you know what I mean? And all
Sure.
She seems like she might be annoying. And then the untouchable. I don't know. I feel like her and Spot are going to be weird defenders.
I think here's the problem. It's really tough to know because there's so many nodes that surround them in the event quest. It's really hard to see what they really can do by themselves because the nodes around them may make them better or worse until you really get them out there and can really take them for a test drive. So.
You ever plan on using your loyalty for anything in there? Any of those big ticket items or no?
Yeah, I need to. I mean, I should. I got plenty of it. Wait a minute. Is Galen worth an awakening gem? Okay. Yes and no. I think there are other cosmic champs I would use a gem on before Galen.
Yeah, I agree with that. And especially considering he's in the featured pool right now, I would definitely not. I would just hold off on that.
Absolutely. I mean, but let's just say that you get him and you have no way of awakening him other than a gem. I think I would set on the gem before I use it on Galen for a good little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think.
And the only exception is prestige again. I'd
Yeah.
say. But any other reason, I wouldn't use it.
But again, I'm saving that gem. I'm looking for a Hercules. Better prestige, and not that Galen's not a great champ, but Hercules is just a more well-rounded champ. His damage is higher. And he's not relying on armor. He's not relying on anything. He is just
awakening on Herc is insane.
Yeah, and you wake Herc, and that's
Game over.
Yeah, he's nasty. He's a monster. So I think you got to let it.
I'm looking at the cosmic champs. I'm gonna look at them right now.
Yeah, let's pull them up. Pull them on the screen.
There's a lot better options. Corvus is another option.
See,
He's a little old now, but I mean, honestly, dude, no. I mean, I would maybe awaken the ults too.
Okay. So if I had Awakening Gem and I had to use it, and it's a cosmic gem.
Oh, he said generic, dude.
Worth a generic. Okay, even worth a generic. Okay, so let's worth a generic. The cosmic's in front of him.
Definitely not.
I think Surfer is ahead of him. Not because I think Surfer's a better champ, but because if you want to play anywhere near the top that plays competitively in AQ any at all, Surfer is basically a must-have at SIG 200. So you're going to have it on Surfer. Hercules is a better champ, better damage. He's nasty. He ramps up in anywhere. There's a reason why Hercules gets banned every war, and Galen rarely gets banned, if ever. I've never seen Galen banned, but again,
no, never. Because
he's taking one path. I mean, he's taking path 3, and that's it. And maybe a couple other select fights. I think I awaken Corvus ahead of Galen, and Null.
Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know enough about Hulkling's awaken ability, but I would imagine that his might be more important than Galen's. CGR, Medusa.
See, CGR doesn't need it. I mean, his judgment's not going to matter.
He doesn't need it at all. Yeah, he doesn't need it. But I mean, I would almost say that CGR doesn't need it, but Galen might not need it even more than CGR.
The thing is okay, so at that point, here's where I would go. I would go put Galen ahead of CGR, only because Galen does ramp with it. I mean, his damage is going to ramp. There's a legitimate factor there. So.
Well, yeah, other Cosmic champs. I mean, Hyperion, you could definitely use a Cosmic gem.
Yep. Sparkles.
Yeah, CMM for sure.
I'm trying to think.
I forget. I don't know about Odin's Awakening ability. I forget what his.
Whose?
Odin.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Does anybody attack with Odin? I mean, he's just a. He's
useless.
He's a pre-fight junkie.
Yeah, his Awakening ability is trash anyway.
So.
But yeah, I mean, looking back that he said a generic.
Right. Then you throw the generic on it. I mean, a generic.
Yeah,
there's a lot of champs I drop a generic on before I throw it to Galen. Personally.
I have a generic sitting just tucked away. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know who I'm going to use it on ever, but I have it sitting there waiting for the right time.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, outside of Spider-Man, Sorcerer Supreme, instead of Sorcy Spidey, I would dump a generic on any of the top 4. Well, I guess they're not top 4, but any of those big prestige champs. Doom, Surfer, Quicksilver, Hercules.
Yeah.
And I do. I do.
See, what my plan is with my generic, if I go the whole feature without... I mean, I'm assuming I'll pull Quicksilver at least once.
Yes.
If I don't dupe him, I'll probably use that generic. Because, I mean, dude, what am I going to pull him after that?
Right.
You know, it's like... I don't know.
You have to.
It could be in a month or it could be never. So I feel like if I don't pull him... If I don't dupe him from the futures, I'll probably just put the generic into him.
Yeah. So, anyway. All right. This time I really mean it. It is 12:40. Stuck around for an extra 30 minutes or so. Again, Apollo, thank you for coming in, hanging out, chatting. Greatly appreciate it.
Back,
yeah, we'll have to get together some more and chat, talk MCOC, games, just in general. Everybody else, thanks for coming in.
Within the next month, man, I'm going to be doing probably do some streams of my own. I'm going to get a little thing set up, so.
Cool.
I mean, dude, I have a little, I would probably just do it off, are you doing this off a desktop or a laptop?
Yeah, this is all desktop.
On your desktop, yeah. I mean, see, I just have a MacBook Pro and whatever, so I'll just do a little setup and whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, dude, I'll just do like what you do. I mean, I'll probably do battleground streams. Maybe I'll do some encouraging pushes, because I do want to try to go 25 push. And then I'm going to be making more videos, and I'm just going to upload everything I do that's interesting. I'll just upload it all. And I'll obviously do live streams, I'll have you on and whatever, and, you know?
Yeah, it'll be fun, so... hold on, Frodo said, oh, that's later. I thought he was trying to tell me something, LSTR. I was like, what champ is that? Because then Paul's like, Kitty. I would drop a generic in Kitty, I think.
Yeah,
Wait.
Kitty's worth it, dude, for sure. Yeah,
I forgot what is her SIG?
Her making ability is just taking no damage while phasing. And then,
while phase, take no damage from any source.
Phasing, and then you get 200, you get a percentage of combat power rate while phase. So that's why, if you're phasing and get hit, you just gain a shit ton of power. And then also, the incinerate can re-trigger.
Yeah. No, she would, yeah. That's one I could see a generic in it, maybe. I used a romance gem on Kitty, yes.
Funny thing about Kitty, man, I got her from, when I did, was it Act 8? When I finished Act 8? Or Act 7? It was when I finished, when I did Act 7, 100%. I pulled Kitty and I got the 3 to 4 mutant, or I got a mutant awakening gem, and I got a 3 to 4 gem. So I lined up, and I did use all that shit on her.
Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, Frodo said he used...
She's a great cat, man.
Yeah, she's great. Frodo said he used the romance gem on Kitty. Aldo said I used a generic on Kitty.
Good, dude. That's smart.
Yeah, she's definitely worth it. So, all right, guys, I am getting up out of here. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. As always, greatly appreciated. I won't be around tomorrow night. I may do a midday stream depending on what my day looks like and what's going on. I know I got a couple busy things going, so now that I think about it, I doubt it. But you never know. I should be around again. Like I said, try to be around a little more often. But with that being said, I am out for this night. Y'all take care, have fun. As always, keep on gaming. Adios.